Oh fuck, it doesn't continue on, damn it. Hey guys, Lead Xbox Gamer here, and I'm back with part 2 of my Die Rise playthrough / tutorial, and that's a great way to start off commentary, almost killing yourself straight away, and again. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing here is just showing you guys how to make this liquefier where the galvan knuckles are, and I'm just going to be trying to set myself up for the later rounds, buying all those things, and I have a little topic to go through for this commentary, and it is the next generation consoles, because as most of you know, this year the xbox720 and the ps4 are going to be coming out, and there's a new console called the steambox which will also be coming out, and I want to kind of talk about those for a little while. So I'm going to start off with the xbox720 because it's probably what I'm going to get, because at the moment I use an Xbox 360, and at the moment Xbox is a little bit better than the PS3, but with the new consoles they're starting to be a bit more of competition for each other, and the PS4 may be a little bit better than the new Xbox. So we're going to start off by telling you a little bit about what the Xbox 720 will have. It's going to have a quad dual core processor, so it'll be pretty fast. It's going to have 8 GB of RAM, and it's going to have a very good graphics card. So at the moment Xbox and console graphics don't really stack up to maybe PC, but when they came out at first they were better than the PC. And now once again they are probably going to be a bit better than the PC for a while, but as PCs constantly improve they will eventually pass out the new consoles. But there's another thing I want to tell you about the new consoles, and that's the layout of the hardware for the consoles. They are going to be laid out quite similar to a PC this time, so they'll probably run a lot smoother, they'll be a lot faster and all that stuff. Anyway, for the PS4 the graphics are meant to be a little bit better, but we're not sure yet, obviously, and we're not sure if they're going to have as big as a RAM, but they probably will. And the PS4 is meant to might miss Christmas of this year. It mightn't come out this year, but we know for a fact that the Xbox will be coming out sometime this year, probably around the end in time for Christmas. And at E3 there will probably be a lot of talk about the new consoles. If you don't know what E3 is, it's a big gaming convention where all the programmers and all that will show off their new games of the upcoming year, and obviously Microsoft and Sony will be showing off their new consoles. And there's another console that will be coming out which will be aiming for a big hardcore gamers, and that's the steambox. And I don't know too much about it, except that it'll probably cost a lot, and it's not going to have the normal functionalities of what a Xbox or a PS4 would have, because with the Xbox you'd have all these things that you can get from Xbox Live, where you can have Netflix and you can do YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And with the PS4 you can play PS3, you can play Blu-ray discs, and we're not sure if that's going to be coming out for the 720, but it probably will. And with the Steambox we're pretty sure that that kind of stuff won't be coming out for it, and it'll be pretty much just a games console and not so much for general entertainment. it'll be more aimed at hardcore gamers like ourselves, because we're so beast and all that. And the Steam box probably will cost a little bit more than the Xbox and the PS4, because with the Xbox and PS4 they'll be coming out around the time of new games will be coming out, and what they do at the very start of when they're releasing their new consoles, they actually sell them at a loss, because they have this kind of agreement with game producers, and it will boost the sales of the games and the new consoles. Because if you're coming out with a console that's a couple of €100, you know, if it's like €100 more than it normally would be, then not a lot of people will buy them, and that means that game developers would be kind of wasting their time developing a game to come out for the Xbox 720 if no one's going to buy a new Xbox 720 when it first comes out. Speculations for the Xbox 720 release date: it'll probably be coming out around the time of the new C.O.D, and what I'd like to see is that they might do like a promotion where you can buy an Xbox 720 and the new C.O.D together, and that would be very good for both Activision and Microsoft, because it'll boost sales of both the Xbox 720 and the new Call of Duty, whatever that's going to be. And for the Steam box, we're not too sure. It's meant to be out in March, that's what they said. It probably won't be, because the company that's making it, I can't remember their name at the moment, but they're not very good at keeping time. But it should be a pretty decent games console, because it's more focused completely around the gaming aspect of consoles, whereas the Xbox 720 and PS4, as I said already, will be kind of going for an all-round entertainment kind of console, and they'll be targeted at maybe less serious gamers who maybe hop on once or twice a week, but they could use their Xbox or PS4 for something different, like watching movies and TV shows on it through Netflix, and if you're in America they'd have HBO on it. But there's another console that's going to be very cheap, and I think it's going to run off Android, which is different, and it's going to be called the Ouya. It's going to cost, I don't know what it's going to cost in euros or pounds, but it's going to cost $100, and they're going to be aiming it at casual gamers. I don't know why the fuck I go over here. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Luckily I had this to get me out of that situation. But anyway, back to the Ouya. It's going to be a relatively low powered console, but it is going to be only $100, which is very, very cheap for a games console. I'm pretty sure it's going to be running off Android or Google Play. It's going to have a Play Store, and all the games are pretty much going to be free to play, and they're going to have things like Minecraft. I saw some guy playing Where's My Water on it, because they haven't released it yet, so they only have what the Android store has at the moment. But once that gets released, they're going to be throwing out games like Minecraft and stuff like that for the new console. And the system for this console is that it's open. Anyone who wants to develop a game for it can develop a game and put it on the store. They are completely open to you hacking their software if you want to mod the controller or mod the console itself. They're completely alright with that. And I think I'm ending up here soon. I don't have a lot more video left, so I'm going